So let's quickly give you the settings. So on the main chart, we don't have few indicators. Here are the settings. Here are the settings. We don't have too much indicator. On the main chart, we have 2 moving averages. We have the number 1, which is 21 moving averages and 200 moving averages. And in the window indicator 1, we have the commodity channel index up to 200 and moving averages of 5. So let's give you the full settings now. So for the moving average, we have period 21 shift 2 method exponential applied to median price HL/2. This should be HLCC/4. Median price HLCC/4. Weighted close, sorry, weighted close. So time frame, all time frame, style red, you can see, and that's that about that. Then the second moving average is 200 exponential moving average, which is the best moving average that is used to determine the long-term trades for some swing of some markets. So here are the settings for the moving average. Period 200 shift 2 method exponential applied to weighted close HLCC/4. Levels, no levels, style black, and that's that. So that's that for the settings. Let me review this one. Turn black, applied to weighted close HLCC/4, done. So here it is, we have it intact. So in the window indicator, we have what the first one, which is the moving average, and the second one, which is the commodity channel index. So the settings for the moving average, we have period 5 shift 2 method exponential applied to close, time frame, all time frame, style green. So that's that. Applied to leave it HLCC/4, weighted close, done. Then for the commodity channel index, the period 200 typical applied to typical price HLCC/4, weighted close. Levels, we have 4 levels: buy -100, sell 100, strong buy -150, strong sell 150. So that is that. Style green, done, and also done. So here, these are all the settings we have for this strategy. Then let's move to the next affair, which is what? Which is the conditions for the strategy. What are the conditions for this strategy? So the number 1 condition I want you to put at the back of your mind is that this strategy is typically for trading crash 1000 and boom 1000. Let me show you what I mean here. What I mean by is mainly for trading boom 1000 and crash 1000 is that you cannot trade it with, it's not that you cannot trade it with boom 500 or crash 500 or the other indices, but the way I used to trade it and make this kind of result is using what I used to trade it and the pair that I used to trade it, which give me reasonable result, which is boom 1000 and crash 1000 index. You can see. So even though we are using the technical indicators to analyze the market, but we are still using our price action. So this strategy is not only used to catch spikes, but it's also what? It's also a price action trading strategy. You can see it here. So that is what you need to understand. You can see all of these things are intact. Then the second condition you need to understand, you only need to, that the second condition, which is about entry trigger, which is the next thing I'm going to talk about, but let me just give you the third condition. So the third condition is you must make sure you understand what is meant by price action and market structure for you to be able to catch this kind of spike. You can see the market is trending in a very long position. So we have been holding some few trades here for some months, and that's why we are able to generate this kind of result. And mind you, whether you are a beginner trader or you are an advanced trader or you are intermediate trader, this strategy works well for you. So make sure you take the best use of the strategy and enjoy the best rest of your life. This is Boom and Crash Forex Academy. So let's move to the third condition. The third condition is make sure you are following the trend when taking your entry. Make sure you are following the trend when taking your entry, which takes us to the next agenda on our list, which is what? The entry trigger. What is entry trigger? Entry trigger of this strategy is simply what will be the final thought you will take to execute your trades. Let me give you an instance here. But this is daily chart. Let me go to 30-minute chart. Exactly, you can see. So this is what I want you to understand. Look at what exactly is happening here. Both the moving average, and this CCI indicator are at the base level, which is the support level, which is around somewhere here. So whenever you see this red moving averages cross this red, cross this black at this area, this at this junction, this is where let me put the proper, let me put the profile. This is where they crossed. 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 So immediately they cross, you can be able to see that commodity channel index and the moving averages that are inside this chart are trying to head upward. You can see you have gotten your what? Your final entry confirmation. Make sure your moving average and your commodity channel index at this base level, this bottom level here. That's why you need to make sure they are. So you should just need to confirm this crossover and you just take your buy. If you take your buy, make sure you put your stop loss below your swing low, which is the next one I'm going to talk about, which is risk to reward. So here are the main entry trigger for this strategy. Whenever you get this strong confirmation